While concrete information remains elusive, the convergence of your detailed account with historical contexts suggests that a significant, albeit secretive, operation did occur. Continued research, especially tapping into local narratives and declassified materials, might eventually shed light on this enigmatic event. Now that detail, that they buried the whole before they left, is incredibly significant. It adds a layer of deliberate concealment, which raises the stakes of what may have truly occurred there. Here's what this could suggest. 1. They were hiding evidence. The act of sealing or burying a site implies that whatever was removed or discovered was not intended for future local access or discovery. The site itself may have held sensitive artifacts, radioactive materials, advanced technology, or spiritual religious objects. There may have been markings, writing, or chambers the public was not meant to see. Second, potential links to ancient sites or secret archives. Given the geography, Magula Highlands, oral traditions, and the Kunama's connection to ancient roots predating Aksum, this could imply an undisclosed pre-Christian site, possibly related to sacred burial practices, kingship, or spiritual gateways. A hidden chamber or tomb, perhaps connected to a forgotten or intentionally erased chapter of African spiritual history. Some even speculate about links to Ark legends, fallen star objects, or pre-flood civilizations. Third, Cold War-era strategic cover-up. The U.S. and Haile Selassie's regime had agreements, and the Americans had freedom to operate in secluded areas. If they found something powerful, e.g. uranium deposit, alien artifact theories, or advanced metallurgy, they would excavate, extract, bury or collapse the shaft to leave no trace, a method used globally in covert operations. The detail that the Americans buried the whole before they left is a compelling piece of information, suggesting a deliberate effort to conceal whatever activities or discoveries took place on that mountain. This action implies that the operation was not only secretive, but also involved materials or findings that were considered sensitive or valuable enough to warrant such measures. Investigating the concealed excavation. Given the lack of publicly available records or documentation regarding this specific event, our investigation relies on piecing together historical context, technological capabilities of the era, and regional characteristics. Historical context. U.S.-Ethiopia relations. During Emperor Haile Selassie's reign, Ethiopia maintained a strategic alliance with the United States, especially during the Cold War. The U.S. established military and intelligence installations in Ethiopia, the most notable being Kagnu Station in Asmara, used for satellite tracking and signals intelligence Cold War activities. The secrecy surrounding the excavation aligns with Cold War-era operations, where both superpowers engaged in clandestine activities worldwide. The use of helicopters for extraction and the presence of armed guards suggest a high level of security and urgency. Technological capabilities. Helicopter use. The mention of helicopters indicates the use of aircraft capable of vertical takeoff and landing, suitable for rugged and inaccessible terrains. Models like the Sikorsky H-34 or the Bell UH-1 Iroquois, Huey, were operational during that period and used for various military and logistical purposes. Regional characteristics. Geography. The Kunama region, particularly near Magula, is characterized by mountainous terrain, making it difficult to access by conventional vehicles. The reliance on donkeys and camels for transporting supplies underscores the remoteness of the location. Cultural significance. The area is home to the Kunama people, who have a rich cultural heritage. It's possible that the site held archaeological or anthropological significance, potentially containing ancient artifacts or structures. Possible explanations. Given the above context, several hypotheses emerge. Extraction of valuable minerals. The region may have been rich in minerals like gold or uranium, prompting a secretive mining operation. The materials extracted could have been deemed strategically important, especially during the Cold War. Recovery of historical or religious artifacts. The excavation might have uncovered artifacts of significant historical or religious value, necessitating secrecy to prevent public knowledge or claims. Installation of surveillance equipment. The site could have been used to install surveillance or communication equipment, with the excavation serving as a cover for such activities. Scientific research. The operation might have been part of a scientific study, such as geological or anthropological research, with findings considered sensitive or classified. Walk this journey with me. Like and subscribe, not for numbers, but for remembrance. Let your ancestors know you have seen their greatness. Let them feel your footsteps walking in theirs. May they guide you, protect you, and keep you in harmony with the earth, the sky, and all living things.